yesterday we did the first hole and we managed to put the sleeve inside, and today we will do the same thing but with the second hole. At the moment they are drilling the second hole. It's an inclined borehole, as I said, and we have the flexible sleeve there, and we're just preparing it, so when the hole will be finished we can install it directly.
Des nombreuses activités industrielles relativement lourdes qu'on a eues dans le passé en région wallonne, mais on a toute une série de terrains qui sont plutôt des friches, un peu comme celle-ci, sur lesquels les sols sont fortement contaminés en liaison avec les anciennes activités, et qui dit sol contaminé dit également eau souterraine contaminée puisqu'elle se trouve dans le sous-sol. Et donc dans ce contexte-là, notre équipe, qui est l'équipe d'hydrogéologie et géologie de l'environnement de l'Université de Liège, participe à un projet européen dans le cadre FP7 Marie Curie, projet qui s'appelle Advocate, qui porte sur des techniques innovantes de dépollution des eaux souterraines.
We chose this place because it used to be a former industrial site. Well, there is still some industries going on, but we have some contaminants here, like cyanide, BTEX, HAP, and we thought that this would be the ideal location to perform some experiments, some innovation in soil and groundwater contamination. The aim of all these projects that we're having here is to find, to develop in situ remediation of soil and groundwater contamination. The problem that we have in Europe is that at the moment we haven't found any innovative technology that is capable to remediate efficiently. So the aim of this European project is the cooperation in order to find a better way to remediate the sites. I spent a long time doing a review of the actual techniques that were used for measuring contaminant fluxes in the unsaturated zone. I contacted Ofer Dan because with his group of researchers in Israel, they developed this system. So we got in contact and we talked about the site, and finally we decided to install the system.
After several years of development, where we saw the need to identify the fluxes and the velocities of flow and the velocity of propagation of contaminants, we've developed a system that goes from land surface or from the contaminant source all the way through the Vadose zone to the groundwater, and allows us continuous monitoring of the hydrological and chemical properties of the water and whatever the water is carrying with it through the Vadose zone to the groundwater. We have developed a system which has been tested in over 50 sites. It was many in Israel, in Spain, in Namibia, in South Africa, and now also we have in Belgium now, with the goal of trying to identify or characterize the fluxes.
When the borehole is finalized and once that we have checked the depth, what we do is to take the flexible sleeve, and we need several people for doing that, and then we start pulling in the borehole. So once it's pulling in, what we do is to prepare the cement with some additives, and what we will do is to pour it within the flexible sleeve. So the effect of this cement will be to expand. So with this, you will guarantee that you have a perfect contact between the sleeve and the soil. Because in the outer part of the sleeve, we would have some sensors measuring water content, and some sensors which will allow us to take some water samples as well.
From now, the system as we see it here will be sending a lot of electronic information to Natalia's office, and we will be able to see it on the net. Like you will go from any place on the wall to the net, you click the name of the site, and you can see a variety of data as it is measured online right now.
On On collabore avec la SPAC sur ce site, qui est en charge de gérer la problématique de la pollution et donc de la réhabilitation du site. Et donc les résultats qu'on espère obtenir dans le cadre du projet seront directement valorisés par la SPAC, sachant qu'une meilleure compréhension de la dynamique des polluants dans le sol et dans l'eau souterraine leur permettra d'aller vers des solutions plus efficaces en termes de dépollution, voire de se dire que finalement la nature peut faire bien les choses et qu'il y a une certaine atténuation naturelle des polluants. Donc par l'effet de tous les mécanismes qu'on essaye de mettre en évidence, qu'on puisse démontrer que les polluants soit se dégradent, soit sont piégés et que finalement l'impact reste relativement limité.